Hello, hello everyone. This is Cindy, and I'm here doing a general reading for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Whatever happens to come through for Pisces for September 2020. I just want to make sure this is broadcasting in all my places at the same time. So just give me a second. In the meantime, I will tell you that these are general readings. So that means take what resonates and leave behind what does not make sense to you. I'm reading for all Pisces who happen to run into this. So that means everybody's life is not going to be the same. And so hopefully these messages are for you. Set the intention that you are going to get your messages, and we'll do the best we can. So looks like everything is going along perfect. I'm just using a new software, so that's why I have to check everything to make sure it's all going great. So I just was not planning to do readings tonight, but I don't know. I just said, you know what? I'm going to do some readings. So I'm going to knock some of these readings out for September. I'm starting with Pisces, and we'll see what comes through for Pisces. Please remember to like, share, subscribe to my YouTube channel. All those things help me to reach more people, and I appreciate your help on that. My YouTube channel is still fairly new. Well, I have a few YouTube channels, but the reading channel is fairly new, and I could use the help of you commenting, subscribing, liking, sharing, all those things. Okay, so here we go. Pisces, September 2020, general reading, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. What do we have for Pisces? What messages, insight, and guidance do we have for Pisces? Okay, here we go. Queen of Cups in reverse. It's a little different using this Wheel of Fortune. Why is my camera strange? I'll just tell you what they are. Page of Wands in reverse. Two of Pentacles. 10 of Swords. The Hierophant. If you're here, give me a comment and say hello. I may not see your comments, but I'll go back and read them after. What is this? The 7 of Wands. The Queen of Pentacles. Oh, the Empress. What's going on, Pisces? The King of Wands in reverse. Okay, let's see what's happening here. Alrighty. So let's see. At the bottom of the deck is the Star in reverse. So the Star card normally, straight up and down, is wishes fulfilled, but it's in reverse. So let's see what's coming through for you, Pisces. Give me 1 second. Star card normally straight up and Just want to make sure everything is looking good. Apparently it is, so we will keep going here. Okay, so what I'm seeing here first with the Queen of Cups in reverse and the Wheel of Fortune. So, first of all, this is your card, one of your cards, Pisces. It's the Cups, which is Pisces suit, and it's in reverse. So, what I'm getting with this is you're questioning what to do for your future. I'm hearing that you have some insecurities about what's right for you. I'm feeling that you're heavily in your emotions right now. So it's always a good idea if you're feeling overly emotional to not make decisions from a place of being too much in your emotional state, because often you, depending on what the emotion is, but if it's a lower emotion like worried or sad or unsure or nervous or confused, something like that, you're going to make a decision out of fear or not from the highest place of feeling good. So it will affect your decisions. But what I'm hearing is, you know what, things are not going to feel super clear to you right now. And that often happens when you're making decisions anyway, because usually you're making a decision to do something different or something new. So, but what I'm hearing is we have the Wheel of Fortune here. So things are in motion, and I'm hearing that is what's causing you to feel even more unsure. Is that when the Wheel of Fortune shows up, there's a lot of changing that's going on with you, but it's usually on an energetic level first before you'll see it into your physical reality. And so there's a lot of shifting going on for you energetically. And what I'm seeing here are these clouds that look gray. So things are clouded. You're not seeing clearly. This is true. You're feeling that way. And it's true. That's what's showing up here. So what I'm hearing is just wait. Like, this is a card of, usually it means when it's straight up and down that you're deciding, well, actually, this is a messenger. This is a messenger, the wands. Something to do with creativity, something to do with passion, something that's meaningful to you, and a message that's coming in for you around that. But this is upside down. So it means you're not getting these messages. You're not getting the guidance or the intuitive hits or the knowing of what to do right now. And so that's because right now everything's kind of in motion. And so, yeah, makes sense. What I'm hearing is you have to kind of wait things out a little bit. That doesn't mean to just wait and do nothing. It means it's a good time for thinking about what you really want for your life, thinking about where you want to see yourself next year. You can break it down next year and 3 years and 5 years. I don't really like to plan that far in advance because I know things can change, but it's okay to think about what that might be for you, because it can change. You just, be flexible. Put some mind, like if you had to decide what that looked like right now, what next year would look like for you, like what would February look for you? What would it look like for you in 2 years and in 5 years? Just, jot it down. It's okay, because it doesn't mean you have to stick with it, but it starts getting your creative juices flowing, and it starts it sets you onto a path. It sets you onto some clarity of what would feel good for you right now. And as long as you have something to start, some motion, some focus, some direction, then the messages can come in and you can adjust as you go. So that's what you can do, is start putting some thought towards that. in the meantime, what I'm seeing is a balancing act when it comes to these are pentacles, so that has to do with getting your earthly needs met. So it could be money, finances, a career, a new job, an old job, an increase, or a promotion, whatever it is for you. That's kind of been a balancing act for you. But I'm hearing, don't worry. Things are lining up, but you have to put some thought towards what direction you want to go. You don't have to make a solid, decision. You can if you do know what it is. If you do have some ideas, make those solid decisions. But if you're not sure, just start putting it on, just get a notebook. Start writing what you would like to do. And that starts the movement of the energy. And that's what you need to do, is not wait. You need to make some movement when it comes to the energies that you need to have to start getting somewhere. So just ahead of you, I see this 10 of Swords in reverse. So this is good. What I'm hearing is you're going to be coming out of a period of feeling stuck. Like you're on your way out of this period of feeling stuck. So in order to move out of that period, do what the guidance said that I just said. That's going to help you through that hump. And just ahead of you in your near future is the Hierophant card. And what I'm hearing is whatever you're questioning, whatever you're thinking about doing, whatever thing that really does get your interest, you may not know how you could do it or how that could work or how to even make that happen. I'm hearing to reach out to mentors or think about people who are doing what that is that you would like to do, and start seeing what they're doing. See what they're doing right now during this time that we're all having a very strange life. See how they're handling it now. See how are they making progress? If they're not looking like they're really doing anything or making a progress, look around. Do some searches on Google, YouTube, whatever, and see who else is in that field, and just get some ideas of what they're doing that seems to be working, just to get you some ideas on getting a little bit more refined on what you'd like, or actually hiring a business coach or a life coach or a spiritual mentor, whatever way of life that you're choosing to live. Someone that can help guide you always makes changes a lot easier when you go to somebody that has been where you're at, that can help you to where you want to go a lot easier, a lot faster, and can shortcut your journey in a way that you can avoid a lot of pitfalls or things not working out. I help people with this kind of thing all the time. That's actually a lot of my work, is helping people to really align with what they want in their lives and help give them the map on how to do that. So I've done that several times for myself. So it's something that I'm really good at, and I help people do that. So your biggest fear, so reach out for help. That is going to be really going to be helpful for setting some pace and foundation on getting to where you want. So your biggest fear right now is this 7 of Wands. And that is feeling like you're not staying on top of things, having a problem, having difficulty staying on top of things, which makes sense because remember, this energy of being stuck had been there. You're starting to move out of this. This is going to be a thing of the past, the darkness, the not knowing, the feeling low, the just feeling stuck in whatever ways. You're moving out of this, and you're being guided on how you can get through this right now if you follow this guidance. So yeah, it has been a problem feeling like you haven't been able to stay on top of things. And what I'm what I always hear with the fear position is whatever the fear is, they're always different, but whatever the fear is, don't be afraid of it, because for your case, you are moving out of this. You are moving out of this, and you're actually being told how to move through it and get to a better state of being. So this is your environment and how people are seeing you. And, I always say, don't care what people think about you, but it does help to know how you're showing up in the world, because that's how people are viewing you, and that's the energy they're holding for you. In this case, this is the Queen of Pentacles. And again, Pentacles has to do with your earthly needs being met, your finances, the roof over your head, your job, your career, your livelihood, your money, all those things, your home, everything working out. And so what I'm seeing here is people do feel like you're balanced, you have a strong foundation, and you know how to do whatever you need to do to keep your life together. So even though you may not have been feeling that way, you appear to other people that you are. And the good thing about that is if people are seeing you like this, that means that you have held that energy pretty stable. That is one of your characters, that you are able to manage things, and you do tend to seem grounded and get through whatever you need to get through and be okay. So that means that you do have that energy about you. So this is the energy you really want to start living again. You want to get out of the funk and start pulling yourself together and knowing this too shall pass. You'll get through it. Things are getting better. I'm seeing a lot of movement and energy. The energy's moving. You're getting to a better place, but you yourself need to take some initiative to get out of the funk, get some help, and start putting in your mind and on paper what you would like to do. Your hopes and fears is the Empress in reverse. And you know what I'm feeling? I don't know, some of you feel nauseous. Because all of a sudden I just felt this wave of nauseous, like things feel overwhelming to you or something like that. Like things just, you're not feeling great. That's only for some of you. You know what? The best thing you can do to start getting out of this funk, I mean, you're getting a lot of guidance here on what you do need to do, but get outside, get out of your house, breathe deep, put your feet on the ground, barefoot, walk in, if you can go to a park and walk on grass, or go to a beach and walk on sand, do that, because you will let go a lot of this anxiousness and nausea that you're feeling, because it's your emotions that are kind of tying your stomach up in knots. So your hope and your fear, this is interesting. What I'm hearing is, for those of you who Pisces, who have had a difficult time, you're thinking your emotions are really kind of negative. I'll say kind of, that makes it, that's being kind. Your emotions are negative for some of you. Well, I'm hearing a lot of you. So get in check with your emotions, because this is right side up is abundance, having flow, being in flow, knowing that you can get what you need, knowing that you can manifest what you want. But it's upside down, and this is your hope, and fear is that you don't get it. Now that's not a good thing. So what I'm getting from that is that you have been in the negative, and you have been focusing on what's not working and using your words against yourself. Words are energies, and what you say is what you create. So if you're cynical or negative, or you're seeing only the bad stuff, you are real time creating that right now. And so you really need to turn that around if that's you. And then the outcome is the King of Wands in reverse. And actually what I'm hearing about this is some of you have a partner in your life that is also not doing what they need to be doing. I just feel a lot of negativity in general. I'm hearing that things aren't working the way it needs to for both of you. So you're both like feeding off of each other's negativity and creating a bigger problem than it needs to be. So, wow. You guys got to hold each other accountable to start talking in a way that's going to support you rather than tear you down, because that now I'm seeing why this star card is in reverse. This is usually like that, and not reverse means your wishes are granted, but it's in reverse. So you guys are keeping your wishes from happening. So yeah, you got to move on from that negative thought, the negative energy, the negative being cynical, just like focusing on what's not working, because you're not going to get what you want. You're going to get what you're creating, which is difficulties. And this also has the pentacles, which is the money, the finances, the job, all those things. You're keeping yourself away from that because you are looking at what's not working. Yeah, you need to really turn it around, Pisces. So I'm just going to pull an archangel card for you to see one last message. But yeah, you need to turn it around. And if you listen to this again and really take notes and follow what comes through, it's really going to help you. Okay. You want to end this, not feeling on top of things and feeling stuck. You got to make a commitment to change the way you look at things, the way you talk about things, and the way you're approaching things. And you know what? It really is that easy. When you do that, you switch your energy around immediately and things can change for the better. So what are the archangels' message for Pisces? Divine order. Archangel Raguel, everything is how it needs to be right now. Look past the illusion and see underlying order. So everything's working, because if you've been saying negative things and feeling bad about things and not, supporting yourself in a way of being more positive, then yeah, your life is doing exactly what you're saying. Okay, so if it doesn't feel good, you must have been saying things that didn't feel good. And that's in divine order. You're getting what you're putting out there. What you say matters. What you say you will get. So turn it around and let the divine order shift for you and bring in what you prefer. Okay, I hope that's helpful, Pisces. Have a good month. Turn things around, because when you do, you're going to be on your way to much better. Please remember to like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Peace.